Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Rob Charles and I am playing WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006 for the Sony PlayStation 2. So let's not cheat. Why? Because I'm that damn good. And it is brought to you by GameAnyone.com and number one source for video game boxes. Okay. So if I remember right, I have one more match with Booker T. Oh yeah, for the season mode. Then we move on to the next character. Will I be able to do this? Will Rob crack and die a painful death? It's a singles match against Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. I should be able to do this. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's get this underway. Play. Been looking forward to this with Booker T so I could move on to the next wrestler, because I do know the next wrestler I have not tried at all. I know who it is.
Well, there he is, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. He was a center of controversy on SmackDown, to say the least. But now he's jumped to Raw at the last second to take advantage of what he hopes to be an injured Triple H.
You hit the nail on the head, JR. What he hopes is an injured Triple H. We've had no information on the condition of the World Heavyweight Champion. He's got no idea what to expect. But I'll tell you what I expect. I expect Triple H to come out here to WrestleMania and kick this clown right back to SmackDown.
Well, one thing's for certain. These two superstars will beat the hell out of each other for the richest prize in our business, the World Heavyweight title.
Yep. And I plan on taking it from Trips.
Here he is! It's the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H! I gotta tell you, JR, he doesn't look injured to me at all. I knew he'd be okay.
He certainly doesn't look injured, King. The game looks to be in fine fighting form. If the challenger came to Raw because he thought he was going to have it easy in this title match, I'd say his plan may have backfired on him.
Okay. No storyline. So on with the match. Continue. What should we do? Lock up, still down, touch strings, and nothing.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King.
God.
Or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe.
It was time. Okay.
I think Triple H might be the greatest.
That went nowhere.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned rope rate.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
God. What happened to that button? God dang it.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on... Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. He's going up. This could backfire. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, but I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. Booker T is such a phenomenal athlete, and he's overcome so much to get where he's at today.
Yeah, like a police record. Come on, JR, don't sugarcoat it. Booker T's a criminal.
Booker T made some bad decisions in his youth, there's no doubt about it. But I've got nothing but respect for a man who took responsibility for his actions. There goes the damn announce table.
All of that expensive equipment ruined. What a counter! He's looking for that finisher, and he can do it here. He's got a chance to finish this, and I think he's...
That'll take the spring out of your step.
Oh, man,
ooh, yeah.
That doesn't look good.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart. He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
There it is, JR. His patented scissors kick.
I think the match is over.
Going for the cover, JR.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Listen to the crowd, Jake.
The referee has called for the bell.
And I did it, ladies and gentlemen. What I'll be able to do with the next wrestler? Don't know.
Can you dig it, sucker?
He did it! He did it! I don't believe it! We got a new World Heavyweight Champion!
Can you dig
Poor
it,
Triple H.
sucker?
He shouldn't have had to wrestle a SmackDown superstar here at WrestleMania. It's just not right.
It's just one of his dream, King! Let me remind you that the new champion is no longer a SmackDown superstar! Love him or loathe him, he's now the property of Raw! What an amazing match! What an amazing WrestleMania!
What? No retrieval tips? Okay. So WrestleMania 21. Wow. And yeah, credits, which we do not have to watch. And I have plenty of time, and there'll be plenty of time to start with my next wrestler, so I might as well. Power up times, auto saving to the memory card, yep. Remote season, new. So deal with Batista, deal with Big Show, and I just completed it with Booker T. However, now I'm going to have problems, probably. Why? Because I'm Carlito. I spin the face of people who don't want to be great. Yeah. He's a SmackDown superstar as well. Next Raw one is Chris Benoit, but that's not going to be for a while still. Carlito. Yes. So I don't know what storylines befall Carlito. Never played him in the season mode. Never.
Tori. Hey, Tori Wilson. Hey there, baby girl. Have you got a couple of minutes for your general manager? There's an urgent matter I need to speak to you about.
Actually, Teddy, I'm supposed to catch a flight and I'm already running late. I'd love to stay and talk, but...
That's okay. Don't worry about it, Tori. I don't want to be responsible for my #1 diva missing her flight. You feel me? I'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks, Teddy. I'll see you Thursday.
Damn. I hate to see that girl go, but I love watching her leave.
Holla. So the beginning of the season mode.
What was that? Teddy? Oh my God, Teddy! Don't worry, Teddy. It's going to be okay. Help! Somebody please help!
Yeah, as I was saying, it seems that the season mode starts off as the last two did. Okay. Some tells me I'm gonna have the same types of storylines. Continue. Yes. Tori's contract. Yeah. Same storyline.
I just can't believe that someone could do that to poor Theodore Long.
Yo, don't worry about that, Tori. He'll be all right, and they'll catch whoever did it.
Hey, Tori. Cena. Excuse me, Tori. I heard that you were the last person to see Teddy Long before his accident. You mind if I ask you about it?
Hey, Columbo, take it somewhere else, okay? Can't you see the lady's upset? She doesn't need you accusing her of something she had nothing to do with.
No one's accusing anyone of anything, Cena. But as long as you're here, where were you when Theodore Long was taken out?
Excuse me? I must have missed the part where you explained to me why I had to answer to you. Who the hell you think you are to come up here and get all up in my grill?
Oh, you tell him, Cena. Fight the power. Don't take any guff from the man. I mean, dude, it's not like there's any way that an angry thug who walks around with brass knuckles and a steel chain around his neck could ever take anyone out, right?
Yo, look who it is. Mr. Pay-Per-View. You know, for a guy who calls himself the whole damn show, you sure ain't had much in the way of title shots lately, have you, Chief? Sounds like a pretty good motive for punking out our GM, don't it? So where were you when T-Lo got aced?
Well, let's see. I think I was probably chilling out in the back, stretching out, you know, throwing some kicks and reading some comics.
You think you were? Can anybody vouch for you?
That's my downtime. Just me. R.V.D.
I can't believe any of you would ever do anything to hurt Teddy. This is all so awful. What do you think happened?
Okay, well, I've done it both ways, so... What should I choose? Well, I'm not accusing anyone, but I think Cena makes a pretty good point. I can't remember the last time Teddy Long gave RVD a WWE title shot. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, hello there, tough guy.
Me against RVD. Okay, my first match ever was Carlito. With me playing as Carlito. That's right. I've never played him. Never. Season mode or in the exhibition mode. Never played him.
Hello,
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a somewhat somber edition of SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz and partner. Can you believe what has transpired here in regards to General Manager Teddy Long?
No, Cole, I really can't. Some bitter superstar has got to have a mean streak a mile long to run down Teddy Long in cold blood like that. And for all we know, it could be anyone on the roster, anyone in this building right now. But you know what they say, the show must go on.
And the show will go on. But the ramifications of this incident are already being felt in this very...
You can't tell me you didn't see this one coming, Cole. You don't tell a guy you think he took out the general manager without expecting him to want to settle it in the ring.
Actually, Taz, it sounded to me like he was very careful not to accuse anyone of the attack on Theodore Long. That's a conclusion that RVD jumped to, and I guess they're going to try to settle things right here.
Okay. I have a cold. Starting to get a cold. Probably due to the weather here. The temperature keeps going up, down, up, down. Oi. It's gotten a lot of people sick. Well, I am. And it's starting to get to me. I lock up, okay?
Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool,
okay,
and I want no part of it.
Okay, there's that move.
He saw that one coming.
So right now, I'm trying to get used to him. I'm seeing what's what.
Yes, and you're into...
Wow, great reversal. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
We're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of.
And there's the reversal.
Okay, that's okay, that does make sense. That it'd be a move like that.
And that just gives you an idea, just a little sample how big this guy's ego is. I think he should focus his energy on winning matches and titles instead of promoting himself all the time.
If RVD's got a big ego, it's because he's earned it. As a former ECW superstar yourself.
He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Oh no, I don't... He's just got all that neck.
Okay, that's one of his special moves. Apparently that's his only special move.
I don't know where Carlito gets off telling people how cool he is.
And it's a headshot, so I gotta remember that. Headshot.
1, 2, 3. What a match! I got goosebumps.
In the face.
Here's your winner.
Yeah. Probably after these two videos, I'm not going to be doing this game for the next week. Because I want to concentrate on my Final Fantasy X walkthrough. Get that over done with so I can go back to the old Nintendo stuff. Yeah. Just to let you guys know. Let's continue.
Yo, Ironsides. I just wanted to tell you, you did the right thing last week against that slacker RVD. I can't believe that walking case of the munchies would accuse me of running down T-Lo. The chain gang knows I don't roll like that. Thanks for believing in me, dog.
Actually, Cena, neither one of you convinced me of anything. RVD wanted a match, and I gave it to him. And besides, he made some good points. You never did say where you were when Long was taken out.
You want to know where I was the night Long got run down? I was in a locker room surrounded by a dozen witnesses. And here's another clue. If you want to know where I'm going to be later tonight, I'm going to be in the ring with you, showing you my 5-knuckle shuffle.
Man, normally Cena's, he's a pretty chilled out guy to say the least. But he's acting a little touchy about the whole Theodore Long thing.
Well, it's a touchy subject, Taz, and until we find out who did it, I think it's going to remain that way, even for a guy like John Cena.
Yep. Alrighty. Carlito against Cena. I'm waiting for this match. Those Edge again.
I spit in the face of people.
The following contest is scheduled for...
Okay. There's a lockup. Huh. Hey, for once it...
Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that. What a submission maneuver.
Okay.
You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool, and I want no part of it. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have of serious injury.
Boom.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
It's time to finish this.
What is he doing now?
It seemed to be quite good with Carlito.
What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
1, 2, 3.
And that's the match.
I'm really surprised. Wow. Rey Mysterio.
I spin the face of people who don't.
Here's your winner.
Yeah. Continue. Or not. I'll do one more match and then I'll call it a video. RVD is a cat that rolls thunder and home smoke, but gets his ass ripped when he messes with grown folk.
You blaze trees, I break knees. And your frog splash is trash. You ain't got what it takes, please.
I'm the whole damn show from sunlight to sundown. Van Dam is the reason Teddy Long got run down.
Stick them thumbs up your ass, RVD. John Cena, Chain Gang. You can't see me.
RVD. Oh, man, damn.
Oh, wow. That was real clever the way you made everything rhyme there, Vanilla Ice. It's too bad you can't wrestle half as good as you rhyme. You seem like you've got a lot of hostility that you need to get out of your system. So how about meeting me in this ring a little later and seeing what we can do about it?
You want to go, RVD? Well, why don't we do it right now?
Well, here's a pleasant surprise. It looks like Torrie Wilson's coming down here to try to get these two to take it down a notch. Remember, Torrie was the last one to see General Manager Teddy Long before his accident just a few weeks ago.
And it was some questions meant for Torrie that sparked the problems between all these guys. Problem is, Cole, when you got a hot tomato like Torrie, who tries to calm down guys who are acting all macho and whatnot, it's like trying to put out fire with gasoline.
Rob, John, come on. You guys don't need to do this. Why don't you just shake hands and call off this nonsense?
The only nonsense here is what's between his ears if he thinks he's got what it takes to hang with me and my chain gang.
Gee, dog, hanging with you sounds really cool and all, but if it's all the same to you, I think I'd rather just kick your ass.
Guys, please. This isn't helping anything. Please calm down and let's talk this out.
I'd punk you out right now if there wasn't a lady present. But that's all right. I'll see you back here later tonight.
No problem, Cena. I wouldn't want Torrie to have to watch the beating I'm going to give you anyway.
Looks like you were right, Taz. It seems like Torrie Wilson's presence hasn't calmed anyone. She's trying her best to help, but she's inadvertently exasperated the situation.
Yeah, not only that, she made it a heck of a lot worse, too.
I believe I know what this match is going to consist. Me being a manager. But not manager, a special referee. Sorry.
Torrie Wilson. Just the little lady I was looking for. Must be pretty flattering to have all those boyfriends doing all that fighting over you like that, huh?
What do you want, JBL?
Oh, I just had a quick question for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to accuse you of attempted murder or nothing. Now listen, right before Theodore Long's unfortunate accident, Did he happen to ask you about any paperwork or contracts or anything like that?
Contracts? No, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing much. Just...
JBL, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just leaving. See you soon, Tori.
What the heck was that all about?
I don't know, but listen, we have a bigger problem. John and Rob are gonna tear each other apart tonight if we don't do something to stop them.
We? Why not let them do it and get out of their systems?
Because you and I both know that this isn't just going to be a match. They both think they have something to prove. It's so stupid and pointless. But I need you to be the special referee and make sure they don't kill each other out there tonight.
I don't know. It's not really my thing.
Please, as a favor to me?
All right. As a favor to you, I'll do what I can.
Thanks so much. I owe you one. Now you'd better go get ready.
Well, I guess he's going to referee the match, but he certainly doesn't seem to be too excited about stepping between Cena and RVD tonight.
No, but I'd sure say he's motivated. Not for nothing. You don't say no to a chick like that. I'd be happy to ref that match if it meant Tori Wilson owed me a favor.
Okay. So yeah, I was right. I'm a special referee, and you guys see me favor John Cena before. You guys see me favor RVD in this match before. This time, I'm just gonna act as a referee, not gonna help anyone. So this might take some time. Yeah. Storyline, so yeah, skipping ahead. Alrighty. So yeah. Whoever wins, wins.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm going to replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
What's going on, RVD?
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
You know, RVD calls himself the whole damn show, and that just gives you an idea, just a little sample how big this guy's ego is. I think he should focus his energy on winning. He dodged that bullet.
RVD seems to be the weaker one, since we're not doing as good as Cena is.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for...
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
wasn't able to call that. That was automatic rope break.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight. Taz, in your entire career, have you ever seen a superstar as loved by the fans as Rob Van Dam?
No, I've never have. I mean, every crowd that Van Dam performs in front of loves this guy to death, no doubt about it. No matter how he gets it done in the ring. And I guess that's great for Van Dam. I mean, you know, considering his track record.
What are you saying, Taz, that RVD can't get it done in the ring?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far.
How could you not be impressed, Taz? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world doing what they do best.
Hey, slow down, girl pants. I went into this expecting a good match. I'm just saying, it's even better than I thought it would be.
I know exactly what you mean. These superstars certainly are pulling out all the stops.
Must have fought Cena.
You know what, this Cena, he spends a lot of time running his mouth, Cole. If it was me, I'd put a little bit more energy into proving my in-ring skills.
Cena's the WWE champion, Taz. How much more improvement do you really need?
I know
RVD is starting to do some major damage to Cena.
Champion. I understand that. Sometimes it's easier to become champion than stay champion. Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
Nice quick counter. I think we know where he's going with this, Cole.
Here it comes. The FU. He just drove his
opponent
straight into the ground.
Oh, maybe not.
He's going for the pin.
God dang it.
This count seems a little slow to me. Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
My fault. Sorry, Cena. I didn't hit the button fast enough, so.
These superstars are showing some great.
He got up.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
Oopsies.
Usually the ref doesn't get this physical with the superstars.
And here we go in the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
It ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer.
It's taking a while.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
I have nothing to fill.
It's been a long time since I saw a crowd get behind a superstar the way they have for John Cena.
Yeah, that's great, Cole. No doubt the WWE fans, they love John Cena. I get that. But this is not a popularity contest. It's a physical, athletic competition.
I don't think Cena's got any problem being physical either, Taz. There aren't many superstars who have accomplished what he has between those ropes.
Come on.
Oh, man. This is just about
Come on, you guys. In this, it's up to 40 minutes.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules and scolded dogs. I tell you, it's like a damn zoo over there. Here's the pin. This could be it.
There's a rope break.
You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely.
5, 6.
He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's going to wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
These superstars are on top of their game. But he's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
There's the reversal, Cole. I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a... This guy might not have enough to kick out.
I think these fans know what's coming next.
You know it, Cole. The F.U. Man, get a load of that power.
I want to know when he's going to start fighting like a man and stop playing possum. He may get the 3 count right here.
2, 3.
Oh, man, he's thick.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right.
RVD won. It looked like Cena was about to win, but RVD won.
This potentially explosive situation is about to blow sky high. We saw this last time. Tori did more harm than good.
If you ask me, I think Tori's best move is to just stay out of it at this point.
Stop it right now! How do you think it makes me feel? Knowing that you guys are all trying to out-macho each other for me. And don't tell me that's not what's going on. Believe me, I know men, and I know when you're trying to impress a woman.
She sees right through him, Cole. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever tried to impress a woman?
Well, partner,
Don't answer that.
I can only think of one sure way to make you guys stop. This Sunday, at Judgment Day, you're all going to face off in a triple threat match. And I'm going to put my contract on the line. I'll manage whoever wins. And whoever doesn't win, I'd better act like a gentleman about it, or I'll never speak to you again.
Well, I'll tell you, Tori Wilson just laid down the law. Now I've seen just about everything.
Can she do that? Can Tori just make a pay-per-view match like that?
Well, with Teddy Long out, we've got no general manager, right? Who's going to say no? And with Tori's services on the line, I don't think any of these guys are going to object at all.
That's for sure, partner.
This has been a good video. I completed the season mode with the last character,
Welcome to the squared circle.
Booker T, and I started another season with Carlito, deep into the fourth storyline. So I'm gonna call a wrap here. Thank you for watching. Join me next time. There's Rob Charles hanging out. Bye, everyone.